guys know what this load is, because I already told you. So pay attention. You guys are going 3,000 foot a second. I'm going to go one click left. Well, it
feels like you're getting punched in the face.
Got it again. I think I got it where it belongs. By the time I flipped it up, it hit too. This is probably a scene most of you are familiar with by now. Yep, it's Lencac. I'm out at the range again. Want to play a little bit today. It's going to be a really nice day. It's going to be like 70 degrees out, and so what the hell, I couldn't resist. Had to come out. So today I'm going to play with my K31 again that I got the front sight squared away on just the other day. And then we have a special guest that's new to the channel. Let's just say that. We'll introduce him. But as usual, there will live in infamy, the mighty 17-second Crown Vic. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I got my chronograph set up too. I'm going to see if I can't get some velocity readings today. Looks like so far I got the range to myself. Right? I like it when I have the range to myself. So at any rate, guys, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't get some groups out of this K31 now. And then, like I said, we do have a new one one that's new to the channel, and we will bring that out here after a bit. So let's get to doing some shooting. All right, guys, we are at it again, and I'm gonna put my GoPro on up here, just out of curiosity to see what happens, see what it looks like. But I have a couple of different things I want to try today, and of course, I think I got this guy squared away, as you saw, a couple days ago, from getting that front sight squared up. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with where I left this thing before. Make sure my chronograph is all right. Chronograph is up and running. The sun is pretty low in the sky right now. I don't know if that's gonna, if that's gonna affect the way it picks up readings or not, you know, because it uses the shadow of the bullet going over those electric eyes, and then it calculates the velocity. I wish I could afford to have one of those Doppler ones that guys put out. Those are nice. I'm sure they're really expensive though. But so let's see. I took this, I cleaned it since I fixed the front sight on it. And so now we're going to take a try with it again. We should be relatively close. And what we got here is these are the Hornady 150 grain full metal jacket, IMR 4064, 47 grains of it. These are on top of reloaded GP11 brass. And yeah, my footnote here says 2760 for muzzle velocity. So we'll see. We'll see if that's accurate. I'm going to try that, test that out right now. But at any rate, guys, that's where we're at. And let's see if I can make a hit here. All right. Did it get a reading? 2714. Not too bad. All right, that's a place to start. Looks like I went a little bit high and to the right. So let's take that as a fouling round. Let's take a look. And we get 2761. Okay, that's in the 10 ring, not too far off the orange bullseye. See where that one went? 27-28. If I didn't know better, I'd say that one hold my last shot. Wonder how my GoPro's doing. I don't even know if it's picking up anything. If it's seeing anything or not, I don't know. We'll see. Just trying to, kind of curious, trying to see how it works if I put it on. My eyesight's already starting to fuzz out on me. Take a look. 27-47. Windage is perfect. Pulled it high though. I have a hard time seeing the I try to put the top of the front post at the bottom edge of that black shooting sea. And you know, it's not all that easy. At least for me, it's not. $27.75. All right, I've shot better, shot worse too, but primarily I wanted to see its sighting is good on it now. I'm sure it's got to do with my shortcomings, but what I want to try now is, been curious about, these are some I loaded up a while ago, just out of pure curiosity. Wanted to see what kind of velocities we get out of it and accuracy. So, but what we have here are Sierra 200 grain Match Kings. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this off my head. I don't like it here. All right. So what we got here is some Sierra 200 grain Match Kings on top of 4000 MR, 47 grains of it. It is reloaded GP11 brass. And these are seated base to ogive at 250, but these are 200 grain rounds. So, just curious to see how K31 will shoot that heavy a bullet. I can feel a little more kick to it. Not really flattening the primer out or anything. 2310. Well, you saw it there. Velocity is pretty low. Of course, it is a 200 grain bullet. But I don't know. Like I say, I'm having a bit of a time trying to see the target today. Fortunately, our special guest has a scope. .2276. All right, I see a little bit of a bias to the right, which is fine because that allows me to put the my index, my windage, a little bit back towards zero. It was only 4 clicks from my original. The video from the other day when I fixed the front sight, it was only 4 clicks off a dead nut center to get it to zero. So I know we're well within our range. Being that we're shooting high on it too, I held down a little bit on that. Let's see where it went. 2317. All right, that wasn't too bad. You saw that one. Pulled that one. All right. I'm sure that was 23 something too. 23-22. Woo woo. Well, it was in the 10 ring. Anyways, that's, I want to try our special guest now. This is set where it needs to be. It shoots better than I can consistently shoot, obviously. I wish I had good eyes again, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, guys, here you go. It was nothing too spectacular. There's some 150 grainers in there and some 200 grainers in there, but they are showing a little bit of a bias to the right. Okay, so this is our special guest today. I believe this is new to the channel. And you may have seen, not too awful long ago, you may have seen another video with its little brother, the 223 Tikka. But this is a full-powered 308 Tikka. And so I think I've shot this before. I can't remember. It's been a while because I must have, because I'm the one that mounted the scope on it and all that. I think it's a Burris scope. And we're going to give it some shots. I have some South African surplus ammunition. I may run through it, and some hand loads. So let's try it out and see how it goes. Hopefully I can get some chronograph readings too. All right, guys. Got the Tikka. I know. It's made to be shot from the other side, but you know, I don't like shooting from that side. I can, and I considered moving everything over, but I got the chronograph set up for this side and all that stuff, so we'll leave it where it is. And what I'm going to start with here is I'm going to put. I'm going to shoot 5. These are surplus, South African 308 surplus, 7.62 by 5.1 NATO. And so let's give it a try here. I am going to poke at the between the 2 red dots on the left side of the black shooting seat. Take a look. All right, with the surplus ammo, we are a little bit to the left, a little bit high, but at least it's something to work with. And of course, that was a fouling shot. This is a cold, clean rifle. All right, looks like we're 1.5 inches to the left. I would say that looks like that's about the right spot, eh? Take a look. Alright. That one wasn't too particularly great, but it's still there. Well, we got kind of 4 of them, and then one that's, I don't know. Let's try some of my hand loads. See what happens there. These are 150 grain Hornady full metal jacket, IMR 4895, 42 grains of it, on top of CCI bench rest primers. And these I've actually crimped these. And if I remember right, when I crimped them, and I tested them, not in this rifle, but another rifle, I don't think the crimping did any good for them at all. I don't think the crimping helped the accuracy even a little bit. But I was trying to load up some stuff that was as close to ball ammunition as I could, you know, military type stuff. And of course, you know, all that stuff is crimped, so I tried it. We'll see. If they don't work that well, that's all right. We'll shoot them up. Now I'm going to go for the 2 red dots on the right side of the black shoot and see. Take a look. Sure, 2579. That was quite a bit high and to the right. Let me take another shot, just to see. Take a look. 2563. $25.95. $25.71. Well, I would have to say, I'm not terribly impressed with how it shot those 150 grainers. My hand loads didn't shoot them very well. Kind of all over the place, and I know I'm a better shot than that. Especially with my the scope using for a crutch. But, so I want to poke at this thing again with these surplus rounds. Seems like it shot the surplus better than it shot my hand loads. It's very disconcerting. 2 red dots underneath the black shoot and see. Well, far, I'm not impressed. See, now that one's where it belongs. Alright guys, it's kind of a mystery to me. We are 2 inches high, 2 inches to the left. I'm going to make an adjustment to this to see if it corresponds, if it relates, if it does what it's supposed to do. Well, so far, I'm not impressed with how it's shooting, although I will say this. I do not like this Burris scope. It's hard to get a good sight picture in. Well, I put the adjustments back kind of where it was, and then I turned the power down on the power ring. And that one went pretty much where it was supposed to. My diopter sights on my K31 shoot better than this thing has so far. Well, windage is pretty good, still a little high, but at this point in time, I'm not too worried about it. All right, I guess the windage is pretty much where it belongs on this. I think the proof of the pudding will be in see if we can't blast the steel post at 200 yards. But I need to wait a little while because the sun is over there, and I need it to be over here so that I can see the post. If you know what I mean. And so I'm going to pull in my crony. We know what these things are going. There's my first shots with the Tikka. Here, I don't know what that was. 4 there. I made an adjustment. I don't know. This is 5 shots here somewhere with the 4 shots. Those are the 150 grain Hornadies that I crimped. Doesn't surprise me because it shot the same way out of my M1A. I was just curious to see what the effect of crimping would be on them, and it doesn't do anything for accuracy apparently. And down here is the Tikka shooting surplus ammo. Last couple shots were in here, I think, somewhere, but not so far. It hasn't really responded the way I would want it to. But at any rate, when it gets wait a little while, see if the sun comes up. I can see that post out there. I think we'll bang some rounds at the post. All right, let's see if we can get the K31 to redeem itself a little bit. I'm going to try a different load here. A little bit more of a I don't know what I would consider match grade, but this is a Hornady 178 grain ELDX. ELD stands for extremely low drag, and 45 grains of IMR 4320. And I'm showing that sometime in the past I've chronographed these at right about 2600. So let's give one of these guys a try. We'll see if See now that the sun's a little bit, not quite as much in my face, if I can see the target a little better. Alright guys, let's take another swing at this thing. Now that feels like a proper round. We are in the 10 ring, about 9 o'clock. See. We'll see. That felt like a good shot. I got 2 more of these left. These Hornady 178 grain ELDX. This here is my last one of these. And I haven't seen any of these on the shelf at the store anywhere in a long time. My last one right there. Okay, putting them in there. All right, this is my last ELDX. All right, trying to see if I can hold off a little bit to the right. We'll see how that goes. Well, there you go. I shot better than I was earlier, but yeah, you know. All right, let's go down range, take a look. Well, there's the K31 with the 178 grain Hornady ELD X rounds. That's a little more respectable, eh? Considering those are just open diopter sights. For me, that's good. Let's see if the Tikka is at least able to beat the crap out of the post at 200 yards. I used some of this surplus stuff. Let's see if our post can take a beating today. I thought my windage was pretty good with this. If you look at that post towards the top, there's a section of it missing on the left side of the vertical part of the post. I'm going to try not to hit that. So I'm going to try to go above it where horizontal and vertical meet. So let's try that, see where that goes. I don't know. Hit something. Didn't sound like a solid hit, whatever it was. I don't like this buroscope. It doesn't seem to gather light terribly good, and it's I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. We might have to get a better scope for this thing. That was a hit. I saw that one hit.
to hit.
Have to see. I kind of see something going on down there in the scope, but have to watch the video. See if that one, see how that one went. And I think it would be only fitting to see if I can hit that post a couple times with the K31. All right, guys. You saw my last 3 shots. I didn't have the camera turned on over here, but I got it downrange. It was on. And so this thing banged the post 3 out of 3 times. So that's good. I'm going to call it good. But so this is basically yeah, this is what I've done today. I've had better days at the range. I've shot better at times, and I've shot worse too. But you know, a marginal day at the range or a marginal day playing pool is still better than doing a lot of other things. You know what I mean? So at any rate, guys, it's a beautiful day out. I think I'm getting hungry. Surprise, surprise. And so yeah, that's my range time today. This is Lencac, over and out.